He poured himself some whiskey from the manager, but the next second the radio started playing again, scaring him half to death. After calming down, he immediately turned off the station, but the clock on the radio suddenly started flashing rapidly, then right before his terrified eyes, it turned into a 60-minute countdown, and even after unplugging it, the countdown stayed. Remembering the manager saying no one lasted an hour, Mike's heart sank, but as a horror writer he didn't panic just yet. He grabbed his recorder to document the bizarre event, but as soon as he finished recording, all sounds around him suddenly stopped. Even the traffic outside seemed muted. At first Mike thought he'd gone deaf, until he turned away from the window, and the window suddenly slammed down onto his hand. With a force far beyond free fall, he used all his strength to lift it, but seeing his hand bleeding badly, he rushed to the bathroom to clean it, but the water suddenly turned into boiling hot water, burning him so badly he jumped up. It was creepy, but still not supernatural. Thinking the hotel was pushing the prank too far, Mike called the front desk demanding a cab to the hospital, but they kept answering with nonsense, as if they couldn't understand him. When transferred to the manager, it only played an ad before hanging up. Sensing danger, Mike rushed to pack his things and escape, but the door wouldn't open. He tried the key, but it snapped instantly, and the broken half was sucked into the lock. Luckily Mike carried a pocket knife, and easily pried the lock open, but when he turned the handle, a chill shot up Mike's spine. Overwhelming fear shattered his rationality. He started pounding the door screaming for help, hoping to alert the guests nearby, but after all that, no one appeared. He rushed to the window to shout for help. Same result. Just when he was about to give up, he saw a man sitting in the building across from him. He yelled desperately, but after noticing Mike, the man only looked surprised, then started copying Mike's movements, almost perfectly in sync. Confused, Mike grabbed a lamp to get a better look, only to see the man looked exactly like him. While he was still stunned, a hammer-wielding figure appeared behind the other Mike. As the man was struck, another creature appeared behind Mike inside the room, attacking him over and over. Dodging desperately, Mike was forced into a corner, ready to die, but the creature suddenly vanished. Realizing it was just a hallucination, he rushed back to the window. Seeing the other version of himself was gone, he grabbed the lamp and tossed it out, hoping to attract attention, but strangely, the lamp vanished midair. Then the voice of his dead daughter echoed through the room. Mike almost peed himself. He tried calming himself with the recorder, telling himself it was all an illusion, but then the TV started playing a video of his daughter. His biggest weakness, no matter how strange it was, he couldn't suppress his grief. His fear turned into overwhelming sorrow. Just as he reached for the whiskey, he suddenly saw a black and white ghost appearing in the room. It jumped off the window without hesitation. Before he could react, a colored ghost appeared in the living room, and jumped too. Mike was completely confused, because hallucinations reflect the subconscious, but these two people clearly weren't from his time, and he'd never seen them before. He started doubting whether any of this was a hallucination. Maybe it was real danger, so after checking the floor plan, he climbed out the window, trying to follow the ledge to the next room, but no matter how far he went, he couldn't find the next window. He leaned out to check, and was shocked to see there weren't any windows. All windows on the building were gone. Only room 1408's window remained. Mike trembled uncontrollably, but forced himself to breathe, and slowly crawled back. Just as he grabbed the window edge, the colored ghost suddenly appeared again.